there. This is going to be an additional reading. This is going to be a reading. It's the number one question I get asked. Who's coming in? What do they look like? What kind of job do they have? They tall, they short, are they this or that? It's like the number one question I get asked. And I rarely ever like to do readings like this. I just don't. Where I specifically target that information. When we channel and I shuffle, I let Spirit tell me whatever Spirit wants to tell me. But and that's different. We get characteristics that way. But in this case, I'm specifically wanting to know. So we're going to see if we can feel out the type of energy or person, what kind of characteristics of who's coming in. Oh boy. Thoughts and distant horizons. It could be someone that's at a distance from you. Okay? They may not be in your backyard. Or they travel a lot. Feels like it's also somebody who's come a long way. Whether that's physical or it means, you know, like how when somebody's been through a lot of shit and they've really I can't even speak. They've overcame shit. Overcome shit. I don't know how, why am I blank? Is it Mercury retrograde? It's like today I'm having the damnedest time trying to speak. You know what's funny is I feel like that could be their energy, tongue-tied. You have thoughts. Number 16. They're daydreaming. This person's also very, very creative. I don't know if they can sing, they can draw, they can paint. I don't know if they write, if they're artistic in that sense, in that creative way. But I feel like they daydream. They could possibly have air in their chart too, because I feel like they're always thinking about things. They're also self-made too with poverty. Feels like that they've come from they didn't have a silver spoon in their mouth. Courthouse. This person could have had a lot of illegal shit that they've been dealing with the past few years. They're definitely self-made. They didn't grow up rich. Person's been through a lot of shit. They may have been rebellious or don't you dare. They may have been rebellious. Like they're reformed bad boy. You ever heard me channel that like from 2018, 2019 too? They're a reformed bad boy. That's what they are. They do a lot of community service too. A lot of community service, they work within the community. They may do they may do donations. Oh wow, there he is, the main male. Kang dangalang. So we are, yes, in fact, channeling a masculine energy here. Feels like he's 30 to 40s, between that age bracket. I would say it's energy I feel could be anywhere from the low 30s, late 40s. In this particular picture, he's got on a suit and tie. And I feel like maybe he has to dress in a suit and tie sometimes, but I feel like for the most part, whatever he does for a living allows him to be casual. I think he's retired. I channeled this in one of my recent dailies, that I felt this retired energy, somebody who could be like retired young or early. So they made their money either quick or they made their money early on. Because I don't feel like they have a regular 9-to-5 job. I don't feel that. It feels like they work now though, but it's not out of necessity. It's almost like what they're doing now is fun. It's like what they've always wanted to do. Or the snake. And then you have the ship, travel, exploration, movement. Oh, this person is not very well. I'm not going to say is not very, because it could be that they used to not be very liked. Something about this person, they weren't very liked. That people didn't like the way they moved. I don't know, maybe they was squirrely in the past. You have here the grave. Putting that squirrely behavior. It's not that they were squirrely. They weren't. Matter of fact, they were the complete opposite of squirrely. They were too pop-offish or something. People were squirrely to them. They also lost somebody very, very, very important to them at a younger age. They could have lost somebody. It could be 8 years ago. This is number 8, 7 to 8 years ago. Definitely within the past. Yeah, no more than 8 years. I'll say no more than 10. We'll just round it off to 10. Definitely lost someone very important to them. Feels like a female. The gentleman. This is a man that we're channeling for sure. Some of them could have lost a young male, but it feels like it's a female that they lost. The cross, prayer, divinity. Whatever happened here with this loss that they took, whether it was a person or job, it actually made them question their faith. Made this male, masculine energy question their faith. I know I was mad at God when I lost both my grandparents 50 days apart. I was hella mad at God, and I questioned my faith then too. And what's fucked up is for someone like me, my whole job relies on my faith. My faith is on my intuition. My faith is on spirit and universe and God and Jesus and the ascended masters. And so when you question the very foundation you walk on, the very foundation that you believe in, it's difficult. This person definitely questioned their faith. Feels like it made them stronger though. Definitely feels like it made them stronger. It feels like they have this like actual guardian angel by their side. And then you have the bouquet. The bouquet is a wish coming true. I feel like they're really sweet. They're romantic. But the outer impression of it, you wouldn't think so. It has that feeling of like they are really sweet. They're romantic. They might be cuddly. They may want to, do all those things. They want to be romantical with you. But their image or something might say the opposite, but it's not. They are very like snuggly. They like to feel nurtured. They like to be touched. It's probably a water sign. Water sign men, they love that. Not to say only water sign men love that. It's not my point. But it's just, men like to feel nurtured, y'all. It's this, you King of Summer. Well, told you water sign. And I told you. Honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. This is the King of Cups. He feels like he's water in his chart. Whether it's sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, I don't know, but I feel it. I feel like he also has air, or he just is always in his head. He's very devoted too. He gets too invested in things. I feel like he gives more than other people give him. And then that could be what the pop-offish behavior is. 7 of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. They have a lot of options. They could be really attractive. They could be really successful. Maybe they're famous. They have a lot of different options. But something draws them to you, and vice versa. You're stuck in their thoughts over here. They can't stop thinking about you. This is like if you guys have never met, right? And let's say they've seen you at like the corner drugstore. They saw you at like a restaurant, or saw you on the internet. Like, they can't stop thinking about you. Now, for example, if you never did meet, they don't know you, you've never crossed paths. They're thinking and yearning for someone that they've never met yet. Release, number 13. Let go of the past, and ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yeah, they're definitely, if they're in a relationship or were in a relationship, they're becoming single, or they've become single. This is the release of karmic relationships and partners. They're also, and it's the whole thing too about there's something, they've had a past. Definitely feels like a reformed fuck boy or a reformed bad boy or something. They feel like they've had a bad reputation. That's not to say that that's who they were. People perceive us to be sometimes a villain in their story because we cannot control the narrative, right? It's not to say they were a bad person. It's like the impression was of that. Maybe they didn't make the right choices too, but it's all this release of that too. This is death. Number 13 feels like that, you know, that energy of being reborn. It's almost like it's this metamorphosis. They're going through a have or will be going through a metamorphosis, an awakening, a rebirth, a shedding of the old. That's not who they are, or not who they are anymore. Holy shit, the Empress. Time to take action, the power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. If you are this Empress energy, that's exactly what draws them in. This is not the kind of guy that's going to want a girl or a woman who is a mooch, who just wants to be a stay-at-home mom. I feel like they're attracted to people that are passionate and driven. They're also attracted to people who give them a hard time, I feel. You know, hard to get. Sorry if you hear that noise. It's hella windy. I don't know if they're knocking on my door or not. The 8 of Winter. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. They've had to fight. This is exactly the underdog energy that I was feeling for my full moon reading that I just did. The underdog. This is somebody who was the underdog and they've had to fight all the way to the top. And now they sit at the top. Like attracts like. So if you have done this already yourself, strength. That full moon's in Leo. Strength card. Having the strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. This is them. They are the people that I've been channeling for a very long time about the fall to grace. It's not fall from grace, even though that's the normal term. I have been feeling for a minute fall to grace. Meaning they may have been sitting on their motherfucking high horse. Hold on. Oh, it's okay. Okay, sorry. They're moving stuff out there. I almost fell over too. Did you see that? I literally almost fell over. There's a mother thing here with the Empress. They may have had issues with the baby mama or issues with their mom or lost their mom. One of the two, maybe both. Four of Winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or vacation. I feel like this person has started meditating. Or, yeah, I feel like they've started meditating. They've become more spiritually awoke. They've become more, look at that, the bottom of the deck says awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. That's exactly what it is. They've undergone or are going through an awakening, but it also feels like they're doing all the spiritual things too. They might be learning about law of attraction. They're learning about meditation and things of that sort. Googling certain things like, what does it mean when I keep seeing 1111? What is the soulmate? What's a twin flame? Things like that. Five of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. This was their energy. They were, something about them was very pop-offish. Or they always had to fight. They were always in fight mode. Because maybe they were picked on as a child. Or maybe they were bullied as an adult. I don't know. But feels like they were always discredited somehow. This is why this person's so strong. You can't tell this person shit. Only because people have told them no, told them shit, and they've overcome it. You can't tell a person like that shit. Four of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. See, they're definitely over here doing stuff with the community, doing community service and work. I feel like they make donations. They do charity work. They might do things with kids too, because I feel this kid thing. I feel like they've had some kind of issues when they were kids. So they give back to the kids. Maybe they had a really rough childhood. Feels like the community service they do, it's more towards children. Number 9, the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. They're going through a spiritual awakening if they have not already. Or they will be. It's Virgo energy. Ace of Spring. This is the Ace of Wands. It's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. See, I told you, this person doesn't have to work, but whatever they're doing now, it's what they really, really like. They really want to do it. It's like dream job for them. It's like everything they could have ever wanted. And it's also feeling like they don't have to work. But it feels like now that they don't have to work, they're getting all these amazing opportunities. I feel like this person... I feel like they're heavily tattooed. That's why I said, remember I told you their outer appearance seems rough or something. Either they're heavily tattooed or they have they're like a diamond in the rough type of an energy. Tall. There's 2 gentlemen in this Lenormand deck I have, right? One's white, one's black, and the white one came out. So this person might be white, or they might have that skin tone, lighter skin toned. Also feels like this person has a lot of money, but it feels like they aspire to have a lot of money, but it feels like it's part of their divine destiny. Like they're a wealthy man, but they aspire to be a really wealthy man. Toil and labor. See, they're grinding. Like I said, they do not have to work, but they're still working. Because they love what they do. Expectation. There's some kind of a female expectation around them. Family, mature woman. There could be an older woman. See, this could be the woman that they lost, but this can also be another woman in their life or around their life that has some sort of expectation for them. Could be unrealistic. Could be that this person wants them to be with a particular person. Family room. Family room is about privacy. Moving in, home. They might be living with somebody because it's almost like there's a woman around them that feels they should. Could be an older sister, could be an auntie, could be a mother-in-law. Something about that energy of a woman wanting them to, and they probably mean well, but it ain't it. Whatever it is they're going through with that, it ain't it. I'm gonna get a few more cards out from this deck, the Light Seers Tarot deck that I got as a gift from Clara. The Ace of Pentacles, a seed that grows. See, they were a seed. This is exactly like my underdog reading. If you hadn't watched it, the moon one, you better go watch it. It's exactly that energy. They were buried at some point, and people didn't know there was a fucking seed. This person is just so stable and so grounded now. I feel like before they weren't very stable and grounded. I feel like before they were unpredictable. They've grown, they've matured, they are financially comfortable, they're financially stable, they make really good decisions. If they're a father, they provide for their children or their kid. Six of Swords, they've come a really long way, man. It's been a journey and a half. Queen of Swords, they could have their eye on a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Could also be someone that they moved out of a relationship for. They could have been in a relationship with an air sign and now are no longer with the Six of Swords. So broke up, divorce, whatever it would be. Ace of Pentacles is my card for moving and career change. There's definitely career opportunities popping off for this person. Something that's going to make them very big if they're not already. Two of Cups, huh? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Three of Cups, look at that. They may have been a party person. You know, they may have dated a lot of women. They may have an infidelity issue in the past. Temperance, but now they're balanced. They feel very balanced, but I don't think they were always like that. This is Sagittarius energy also. I don't think they were always like that. I think that came with wisdom and awakening, and it came with age. They're definitely searching for someone, though. Whoever they've been with, that's not it. There's a lack. Now, see the Ace of fucking Cups. This is what they're looking for. They haven't had it yet. Oh, bottom of the deck's the Queen of Pentacles. This is you're the match. They're looking for their match even if they don't know it. I feel like they've been trying to find it with other people too, but it's all karmic. They'll know too when they see you. They'll know. It'll be instant. It would be, even if I see you on the internet, even if I see you on the corner, even if I see you in a car passing by, they'll know it's you. It's this draw, it's this pull. See, this woman right here, she got her own, and she ain't worried about nobody else. She's got her own career, she's stable, she's not searching for a man, she's not running after one, she's not drooling over every dude too, because that's not attractive, yeah? A person who's into everybody else. Oh my god, I don't want a dude like that, and I can assure you men don't want a chick like that too. Most of them, no, we don't. You know, it's not a very attractive. This is a woman who she ain't got her eyes on everybody. She got her eyes on her prize. That's what, her own prize, her shit. Her eyes are closed. She's just connected. She's meditating. She is savoring. She's enjoying. That's what draws them to you. They're like, damn, she just is all in her own world over there. It's almost like you wouldn't notice them too. Like if you were to walk into a room, you're just in your own world, you're just enjoying, you're just doing your own thing, so grateful and being in the moment, and they're just all like, they fucking love that. Holy shit, the 10 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. This is what they're looking for. It's almost like they didn't have this as a child either. I can feel it. It's almost like that's what they want as an adult. They want that what they didn't have. And it's like they've been searching for it and they can't find it. There's a cheating thing happening here too with the 3 of Cups. So I don't know if they've been cheated on or they've done the cheating or if it's both. There's 2 of Cups though with the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles there, Queen of Pentacles. Look at all these cards. They feel like they're sensitive, but not in like a pussy ass bitch way either. They feel sensitive in this way. Like I said, they feel like they could be a water sign or have water in their chart, but they feel sensitive in the way of they're intuitive. They would dream of you, even if you've never met. They would dream of a person, and if you guys have met or if they've seen you before, they dream about you. It's almost like a mental telepathy type of a thing. They're very spiritually powerful, even if they don't know it yet, and even if they're not quite awakened. Once they awaken and tap into their power, this is an extremely spiritually powerful person. And it would be a person that would need to be matched with an equal partner who is also very balanced and very spiritually powerful too. And not somebody who is going to be flaky or someone who's going to... Their thing is that they don't want a person who is... that they're going to have to worry about. Worrying meaning... they want to feel secure with somebody. So they're going to find someone who is secure. They're not going to want somebody who's insecure and accuses them of fooling around and doing this and doing that. See, this Queen of Pentacles says, if you cheat, you cheat. It's your loss. Bye. Bye-bye. That's what the Queen of Pentacles says. She doesn't get flustered. And then don't forget now, you got the Queen of Swords sitting over here too. So even if this is a person that they've encountered in their past, this is also our energy too. Because when you try and fuck us over, peace out. She's not a pushover, and he loves that. He's looking for someone like that. He's looking for a rider on his team. He needs somebody solid. Somebody who's not just after his money. Somebody who's not just after his fame or whatever he might have. Success, riding his coattails. He wants someone that's equally self-made too. This is absolutely beautiful energy. All right, so this is... I know I don't like to give into this too often. I'll do them randomly too. Very, very randomly and rarely. But he matches exactly what I've been channeling with the underdog reading. This is somebody who's coming in, who is sitting at the top of his throne, but he had to climb and he had to claw and fight his way there. That just makes a person more appreciative of what they have. He's looking for someone who's been through the same. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. If you want to book a reading with me, click on the description box and see what I offer, okay? See you guys later. Love you. Bye.